Okay, today on this lovely Tuesday, I wanted to review the Pythagorean theorem. I'm actually going to keep my calculator out. I was putting it up, but I'm going to keep it out. I do bulk record these videos, so if you can tell, I do. But that doesn't mean I'm not available day of if you need help. So find the hypotenuse. Remember, we need to know Pythagorean theorem, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. When I talk to you guys in person, you seem to know that pretty well, so we're going to go from there. For finding the hypotenuse, I am given the legs, so that means I'm given A and I'm given B. So I'm going to do 7 squared plus 2 squared equals c squared. Okay, 7 times 7 is 49. 2 times 2 is 4 equals c squared. 49 plus 4 is 53. Okay, I have to take the square root of 53. Now, you guys have that chart in the back of your book you can use. You can memorize these if you want to, or you can use a calculator by putting, here, I'll show you how I did it actually. So my calculator is pretty fancy. I can do second squared, and it's gonna give me the square root symbol, and then 53. And then I'm gonna round it to 7.28. You can use your chart. Your chart is readily available. Feel free to use it. I don't mind. Or you can use your phone. By turning your phone sideways, you can actually find the square root symbol. Okay, so 7.28. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to repeat the same problem. So I've got 6 squared plus 8 squared equals c squared. 36 plus 64 equals c squared. 36 plus 64 is 100 equals c squared. Take the square root of 100 to find c. That's one of the ones you should actually know very, very well. I know the square root of 100 is 10. So in this case, 10 is actually my hypotenuse. Yay! I love these that end up being perfect squares, because even with as much math as I do, I still love seeing perfect squares in here, because it makes things, you know, it makes things work a little bit quicker. And it also takes the calculator out of the problem. Okay, so moving on, finding leg when given hypotenuse and a leg. So for this, I'm given C and either A or B. I'm gonna use that as A. So I'm gonna say 6 squared plus B squared equals 15 squared. So I've got 36 plus B squared equals 225. I have to subtract my 36 from both sides. I'm going to end up with b squared equals 189. So b is going to equal the square root of 189. Again, use your chart, put it in the calculator, and it's going to give you that my missing leg is 13.75. Yes, I rounded up. If you put 13.747 or 748 or 74 and forgot to, round up, that's okay. I will just be paying attention to the rounding from here on out, okay? So hypotenuse again. I'm given the hypotenuse, I'm given a leg. 3 squared plus b squared equals 5 squared. 9 plus b squared equals 25. B squared equals 16, which gives us b equaling the square root of 16, which is another perfect square, which gives us 4 as our final option. Again, just make sure that you're paying attention to the Pythagorean theorem here. So this is a leg, this is a leg, 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 hypotenuse. You can do either of those for the leg given when you're looking for the missing leg. It doesn't matter as long as you put the legs on the left, or the legs on one side and the hypotenuse on the side by itself. Okay, so the hypotenuse is always alone until we subtract something from it. Okay, so that's Pythagorean theorem. From here on out, I think I have that we're going to do perimeter, circumference, area, volume this week. So make sure if you have those formulas, you bring them to class with you, or bring them to your computer or your phone with you. I will see you guys tomorrow.